Buongiorno, everyone. Buongiorno, everyone. I'm back. And I don't come to you with any recommendation. That's weird. That's new. Today I'm actually doing Q&A. Yeah. I've never thought I'd be doing Q&A so fast and so quickly, mainly because no one cares about me yet. But I found this really cool tag, which is like a booktube newbie kind of Q&A, and I was like, I can't answer that. Why not? Why not? So today I am doing this exactly. I will answer 10 questions about booktube in general. Let's start. Number 1, numero uno. Why did you start this channel? Well, my main idea was to literally just bring happiness to people, because I want to talk about, not only books, but also about movies and like other things connected to looking for happiness, finding joy, and I just wanted to create this cute community when I would be able to talk about that, plus some fantasy, some magic stuff, because that's what I love, and I was thinking that other people would like it too. So my main idea was to be a guider, be a tutor, happiness, and have fun. Like, that's important. Let's just have fun. Number 2, numero due, is what are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? I would say me being chaotic as hell, because I'm so chaotic. I need to write a script to everything to be able to say anything. Here, of course, I don't have a script because it's like a Q&A. You can't really have a script for that. I mean, you could, but then it would be a little bit fake, because now I answer as I think, as I speak. So I'm not prepared. Like, I know nothing. But interesting, me being chaotic. And I honestly hope like some smile. I just want to bring happiness. So I hope that you smile while watching my videos. That's like all I want. And I want to talk about fantasy, middle grade, and just things that feel like pureness and sweetness. That's something I can bring. Plus, I want to incorporate that with like habits, with like how-to sort of video. I have how to read more, how to journal also. Yeah, some those sort of videos on how to do something. So it's not, I don't want it to be only booktube. I want to have like a happy family of people who are interested in literature, movies, art, state of mind, basically. Number 3. Number 3. What are you most excited about this new channel? Yeah, I'm really excited about the books. I mean, I don't think it's surprising, but I love to read so much, and I want to speak so much about cool books. It's just, I want to do so many movies, but I'm not able to read as many books, like I put new film every other week and I'm not able to read so fast. I still try to, but I want to talk about new books I've read, but also about movies, so that's nice because you can see more movies. Sometimes it's easier to watch a movie than read a book. So I'm excited about cool animated movies I can recommend, about cool new books, and yeah, and I'm also very excited about the community that might come out of it someday, because I really would like to in the future create some sort of, I don't know what exactly, I'm thinking like a maybe book club, some sort of classes. I just want to have a contact with my watchers, with other people. I want to create this community, and I want to do that with people. That's not only my thing. I do it for people, I do it for you. So that's yeah. That's what I'm excited about. Number 4. Numero 4. I'm so hot. Numero 4 is why do you love reading? Well, I love reading because it helps me run away from the reality. That is why I specifically love fantasy books the most, because I can become anyone I want. I can live in any part of the world and universe I want. I can become a knight, a soldier, a princess or a magician or a witch. I just absolutely love it, because I've always loved magic since being a kid. And don't get me wrong, life is cool, but life is not fun for me without magic. And I love that reading gives me that magic and that joy of having, yeah. So I would say reading gives me magic, as simple as it sounds. Number 5, numero 5. What book or series got you into reading? Oh man. Well, that's not gonna be surprised if I'm gonna say Harry Potter, but that was literally it. That was like my favorite series when I was a kid, and it still is my favorite one, not because of words and plots, and it still is my favorite, but I would say maybe most important to me, because I've read many books, and I don't want to compare Harry to anything that I've read, but now I don't know if I would still like it as much as I did when I was a kid. I think I would, but I need to do the reread of the series, I really do. But either way, it used to be my favorite series. It still is my favorite one, simply because it's the one that get me into reading, and it's just very close to my heart. Can you guess which house am I? Tell me your Hogwarts heart. Tell me your Hogwarts house below. I would love to know that. Let's talk about Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. Number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Oh man, that is so cool. So my favorite one would be probably Christy Ann Jones. I love her. I love her so much. She is also a writer, an artist in general. I love her vibe because she's very gentle. She's very artsy. She also loves animated movies very much. She's also very nerdy. Like, I just feel that we have very similar vibes. So she's like one of my favorite ones. Give me a second, Tom, I need to find. I also love the Book of Leo. I also find her just cozy to listen to. I love her vlogs. I love all of her videos. I think they're really, really cool. I also love Noelle. Also, I love very much Regan. She's from PerUC project. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I love her too. If I forgot about anyone, I will share them below. Definitely. So there are just only few. Ooh, and I also love Just Ali. She's so sweet. She's so positive. So I love the vibe. I honestly, yeah, there are many. I'll make sure to share all of them.
Hi, it's voiceover Adriana right here. I have just realized that I actually did not answer this question, because the question was, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? And well, I just didn't answer that. Well, the main question I would like to ask them would be probably connected to the magical world they would like to live in. Something like, if you could choose to live in a magical world, in a world of fantasy, what that would be. So that's it. Yeah, bye-bye.
Number 7, we have, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Maybe if I'm not going to have time to read, but I will need to make a video about something. Maybe this one, but as I said, my YouTube channel won't be focused only on books, so I don't think that would be a problem for me. Maybe a simple burnout, but honestly, everything I do makes me happy, and every activity that I put myself into, I want it to make me happy. So I don't think burnout will happen ever, but of course it's possible. I'm aware of that, but this channel is supposed to be something fun, so I'm not going to press anything. I'm not going to be stressing about doing things that I don't want to do, for example. So when I want to find any inspiration, I'm not gonna force myself to do a video. But for now, it gives me so much joy that I'm seriously full of ideas, and I'm like inspired by everything that I see. So for now, we don't think about hard challenges. I mean, challenges can be actually sometimes necessary. So let's say we're not thinking about issues. There are no issues. We're just having fun. Number 8. 8 is, when did you start reading? It depends if we're talking about the ability to read or being like a reader. Because I suppose I started to read when I was in a kindergarten or in primary school. I'm not really sure. I read Harry Potter when I was in middle grade, so I was a reader back then. But then, during high school, it was bad. I didn't read much because I did read for school sometimes. I remember that in the end of high school, I started reading a lot of philosophy at that time. I was really interested in philosophy. Then I went to college. First year was not that good, and then when I started studying English with literary and cultural path, that went crazy, because not only I started reading for school, somehow I just started reading for myself too. I was reading many classics because I had to and I wanted to. In general, I went to college to study English because I'm passionate about literature and that's what I wanted to do, but I wasn't into that much for actually going to college. I loved it and that's why I wanted to explore my knowledge on it, but I wasn't a crazy reader before college. I went to college and then it just like, and yeah, I love classics, I love American literature, I love English literature, and I'm gonna do videos on that too. So around time of college I became like a reader. Number 9 is, where do you read? Everywhere. I can read literally everywhere. My favorite places are, well, I like to read on my couch. When it comes to my home, I love to read on the balcony. We have actually a bed standing on the balcony. It serves us as a couch. It used to be my sister's bed when she was little and we did not want to throw it away, so now we have a bed on the balcony. So I like to read on that bed. I love to read on my sofa, and right now I'm sitting on that sofa. And I also like to read on my bed. Plus, I love to read when I walk. I literally walk and I'm just like this. Honestly, and I love that. I love going on walkies and just reading. I can do that like for hours. And also in a bus. I love reading in a bus so much, like literally everywhere. Number 10, which is also the last one. Number 10! What kind of books do you like to read? Well, I was talking about that a little bit. My main one are those that are filled with magic. Whether it's middle grade, I did not read many young adults, to be honest. Right now, I was reading a lot of middle grades. I think they're very cute, but I do want to get more into young adults. I also love very much utopian sort of books. I love the idea of a utopia, an island, like a foreign island, and I love magical realism too. So I would say this is the vibe. I like to read about magic, and I love when it's smart too. So I love when the book has its philosophical approach to it, because I love philosophy too so much. I love to read about nature. One of my favorite books is Walden and Nature by Emerson. It really depends on the mood, but I would say stuff connected with magic, nature, and pureness, universe. That would be it. That was my first Q&A, which doesn't seem fair because the questions were not asked by my viewers, but I don't have that many viewers, so that was the only option. So that was my booktube newbie Q&A. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if that's a thing on booktube, honestly. I saw it, someone did it, but I didn't see more people doing that. So I have no idea. Thank you though. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it for whatever reason. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. And if you want to hear a Q&A from me, I'd love to. Have a beautiful day today. Drink some water, tea, coffee, matcha if you like it, and just enjoy your time and life. Watch something cute, read something beautiful. Just remember to smile. Thank you. Bye!